Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a DIY and this video is inspired by Amber Scholl, so I'll link her channel down below. We're going to be doing a rhinestone mirror. So these are the things we're going to need. You'll need a mirror. I have this big black mirror I think I got from the furniture store, I'm not too sure. And then you're gonna need some rhinestone. I got this from Amazon. When I first opened it, I was kind of disappointed because it's not like actual stones and it's more mesh like, but we're gonna work with it. It's fine. I'll also link this down below in the description box. Also, I went to the Daiso. I picked up a glue gun and then I had to buy the glue sticks separately. But yeah, this was like 200 yen from the dollar store, and then these were $1 for a whole pack. Also, you need some scissors, and I got some spray paint. I'm gonna spray paint the frame white just because I think it'll reflect better than like a black background on the stones. So you can do whatever you want. And then I'm just gonna use some good old printer paper to cover up the mirror when I spray paint it. And yeah, I think that's all we'll need, so let's go ahead and get started. Before I put this paper down, I'm just gonna explain how I measured this out. Like, I'm really bad at measuring and rulers and all that. So what I did was, it's gonna be hard to show you guys. I took the mirror, I took the strip of rhinestones, and then I kind of laid it out and just cut it through eye measurement. So as you can see, it fits perfectly fine. I've never really spray painted anything before, so I'm gonna be such a rookie at this, but what I'm gonna do to avoid painting the mirror is putting this paper down onto the frame like so. Okay, so I just pushed the paper into the corners, as you can see, and I just filled the whole space on the mirror. Now I'm just gonna take this outside and spray paint it, and then I'll have to let it sit for a good second before I can put the rhinestones on, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have a side project that I started before I started recording. So while we wait for the mirror to dry, I'll go ahead and work on this piece. So I took this acrylic container and I spray painted it. Oh, I don't think it's dry. Okay, maybe it is. I took this clear acrylic container and I just spray painted that same paint. I actually used the whole can. So it's only 100 milliliters, but I used this whole can for this container and then for that frame. So for this piece, I used like the scraps that was left from cutting out the frame, and I cut these two little strips. So what I'm gonna do is test this out. I'm gonna kind of like glue the bottom, like the bottom 3/4, and then I'm gonna put another strip on top, but leave like a gap in between. What do you guys think? Or I could put it all the way down flush and leave a gap up top. Alright, so I guess the hot glue gun's already ready. I'm kind of nervous because it's my first time, so I'm gonna apply like a little bit of glue at first. I don't know if you guys can see. So I'm just gonna kind of zigzag this. I'm gonna start with like a tiny little strip, and then I'm gonna just place this on it like so. I honestly feel like this like paint is not dry, guys. I should have probably waited a little longer. Hold on. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna keep applying the glue and dragging it along. Let's see. Okay, like low-key, I just touched the hot glue. Okay. Okay, not bad. So this is the first strip. Alright guys, so after Leon told me that I was supposed to wait a very long time for the spray paint to dry, I left my mirror outside, and I don't know if I waited long enough, but it's been about maybe 30-45 minutes, and this is the finished look. Woo! So yeah, it came out pretty decent. There's some blotchy areas, but we're putting rhinestone over it, so it's fine. Yeah, so while I was waiting for that to dry, I went ahead and finished up my little container. So I ended up doing my original idea and putting some rhinestones on the bottom, leaving a gap, and then putting some rhinestones on the top. So this is the finished product. I think it came out pretty decent. The inside's white. Yeah. came out fine. And then I worked on a second project that was super messy. I was too lazy to paint this, or I ran out of spray paint, so I couldn't paint this. So it's still clear, but this is another acrylic case I have. This is all for like my makeup. This is where I keep some of my liners. And so I just put like pieces of rhinestone on the top border, and then I put it on the outside so it's still clear. So if you look at it from the bottom into the or inside, it looks a little tacky, but from the outside it's really pretty. Alright guys, so now we're just gonna go ahead and start putting our rhinestone strips on the border of the mirror. So what I'm going to do basically is I'm gonna take some hot glue, and it dries really fast. I'm probably gonna start off with like 3-inch spaces or so, or maybe even less, and then like slowly patch it on. Okay. Alright guys, I'm about halfway done. I'm gonna take this strip and glue this down. It's a lot harder than I thought. I think that's because I bought this cheap glue gun, and it's not that, it doesn't reach very long. So I'm gonna slide this over, and yeah, sometimes when I pull the trigger, it doesn't come out. So I'm gonna do small sections at a time, like so. I'm gonna place it down. Another thing, you might need like gloves or something, because the hot glue is really hot. And I don't have a way to press this down, so it's kind of uneven. Alright guys, that is the finished product of everything. The mirror, the little container, and this one as well. I can even make this a vanity mirror, turn it sideways. And yeah, it's a little dirty, just needs a little cleaning, but that is the finished product.